Hey everybody, I just want to give you a year-end update for the Baton Exchange and our family. So first of all, our family moved to the northern part of Columbus into the Northland area, and we're really enjoying this transition from the campus area where we lived for 13 years. So we're starting to make friends, get to know the community, and really thinking about how can we love and serve our new neighborhood. Also, Anaya has been 100% online in school at Ecole Kenwood French Immersion School since February. Angie has just returned to 100% online just last week after Thanksgiving. So obviously all this related to COVID. So it's been some adjustment for our household. Program-wise for Baton Exchange, of course, the COVID situation has affected the ministry, and especially earlier in the year, we transitioned from on-site or in-person learning community to a Zoom community. So the upside of that is that we've developed a lot of competency, obviously, in how to do virtual online learning. So we want to leverage that in 2021 for new groups. It's been exciting seeing the young adults learn how to integrate their faith in the workplace and seeing them grow. We've also begun delegating facilitation to them at this last leg of the journey, just to kind of help them in their leadership skills, and they've really been doing a great job facilitating learning for their peers. Some strategic explorations that have started kind of convening in the last 5 or 6 weeks has caused me to wonder what God might be up to. So 4 or 5 different things have happened on an executive level with other executives and directors of national and global ministries. So one is this denominational connection with a church denomination around the world that has over 200 Hispanic churches in the United States, trying to figure out how can we work together to help those folks, those young adults in that denomination. Then there's also conversations. We're into our 3rd or 4th conversation with the CEO and leadership team of a national marketplace ministry that wants to figure out how to better serve young adults and perhaps figure out how can we work together to use our curriculum or our approaches with what they're doing and do some sort of a handoff ministry approach. We've also been invited by a global ministry that particularly ministers to Chinese, and they've asked us to be a kind of a handoff ministry or a next step ministry for an annual conference that they do. So this would be opportunities for their folks to continue learning and growing through what Baton Exchange does. Another ministry, Christian Business Network, it's a global ministry. It's in over 100 countries. Their CEO said, hey, we need to get what you're doing out there. And so actually today, this is Friday, we have a conversation, probably our 3rd or 4th conversation on figuring out how to leverage what Baton Exchange has developed and build awareness globally using their platform and 6,000 plus groups, members, to get the word out and equip folks in that network. And then another conversation we've been having multiple conversations with is with another global ministry that does discipleship, sending out folks into the marketplace. And so figuring out how can we work together to use Baton Exchange approaches and curriculum, or at least learn from each other. So some exciting things. These are all developments within the last 5 or 6 weeks. I'm pretty excited about and just wondering what's God going to do in 2021 with that. So we also have some prayer requests. So just obviously praying for clarity for our family in our new neighborhood, to reach out and be missional, for God's leading in starting additional young adult online learning communities in January or 1st quarter. And then finally for financial resources for the various projects that we have coming up. So some of these projects include a video refresh. Actually, it's probably the core project for 2021. And we've gotten about 150,000 views of our videos over the years from about 30,000 people. These videos, a refresh, it's time. We had someone on our website was candid enough to say your videos are, or your website rather, needs updated, and our videos do too. So we need to refresh those for a more micro-learning format for Gen Z. And some of the ministries actually would like to figure out how to utilize our video curriculum. So we need to refresh that in 2021, and we need help. We need people to chip in and help us with that project. We also want to publish the race ready research that we did. I want to do that in 2021. And so I'm inviting you to chip in to help us with these projects. So if every person receiving this video chipped in with a one-time gift of $35, or 10 gave 100, 6 gave 250, we had a couple of people maybe give 1,000 or 5,000, we would be able to complete the various projects and impact more young adults around the world. So please consider a tax-deductible contribution. You can do that through credit card or a check, and the link is in this email. And so thanks again for your prayers and support, and I hope that you have a blessed Christmas and that Christ remains at the center of that and in 2021 for you.